Well, I know that I don't need to do any other fish for the rest of my life, but I saw this box and I immediately thought of all sorts of little fish. See, there's a little head right there, a little mouth. There's another one with another little mouth. Oh, for God's sake. Two little fish heads. Let's see. This can be another two little eyes and a mouth. Those two eyes and a mouth. Little mouth wondering. Fish, fish, fisk. So far I've got lots of eyes. There's a little drunk fish there, fish eyes. Okay, now I need a mouth. I need some mouths. Well, I think this can be the mouth for that. Maybe. What do you think? Where's my glue? Where did I put my glue? Where did my glue go? Hello, Melissa Smith. How are you? I'm making more fish just because I just feel I need to do something that makes me smile, and making fish does make me smile. So there's a little head, this little mouth. These little, that's a head and a mouth, a head and a mouth. This is another little, sorry, eyes and a mouth is what I meant to say. think this looks like, these look like eyes. But this kind of looks like an angry fish. So I'm going to leave that the way it is. Can't even see what I'm doing. You know, it's doing something that's fun is important. And what can I do out of that? Nothing. So this head is just going to be big. Big mouth on this one. Do they look like eyes to you? I don't think they look enough like eyes. Always measure once, Pierre. At least once. Just measure at least one time. My neighbor made a little animation out of some of my fish. So maybe I'll make an animation out of these. Take a lesson from her. Okay, so what I wanted to do was to have this. I saw this and I thought, well, I'm going to make this be a teeth in a mouth, an open mouth. So I'm going to So a neighbor of mine just posted on our Facebook page. He said he found a pen in the back parking lot. Is it yours? And he tagged me on it. And it is a pen of mine that I left out when I was drawing the other day, and I hadn't even known that I had missed it. So I was very, very happy to see that it was found. I would have gone crazy looking for it here. Okay, so here are his teeth. Yes, I'm very lucky. It was this pen right here. Which, had it gone missing, I would have been very sad. Okay, so I think I'm just going to have this guy, he's just going to be all blue, almost all blue. What do you think? That looks like a good set of teeth. Well, it didn't drop. It was, I was standing on this low wall that's sort of at the height of your knees, and I was drawing and then realized hello Friedrich, then I realized I couldn't get down sort of without putting all of my drawing equipment on the shelf first and then kind of making myself fall down. This guy has funny teeth. I'm just telling you. He has funny teeth, this fish. Give me an eye. Does this look? That looks like an eye right there. This guy's almost all mouth. See, he wants to eat all of these little fish, and he's going to do it. There's just going to be a bunch of little tiny fish, and then there's going to be another one over here that's going to want to eat as well. The big fish. And there's lots of little tiny fish. So how's everyone today? Little sad fish. Oh my God, I can make a three-eyed fish. Like they had on The Simpsons. There's a three-eyed fish. Nothing's coming out. You're constipated, are you? Is that what's happening? one sharp tooth. I need another sharp tooth. This is a little vampire fish. Come on. So I hear that Parker was in an accident. Which is horrible. Of course. You know, I think you guys are going to be wealthy if you can figure out how to sell his life story to the tabloids, to the Hollywood. I think Hollywood would be quite enthused by the Schiavello story. This is a funny looking fish. All of my fish are funny looking. I hear you saying. Okay. Okay, these are all the fish that are going to be eaten. So they are going to be in the middle, being consumed. There's a white fish over here and a blue fish over there, and they're going to be working, dividing and conquering. Well, again, I'm hoping everything will be fine. It's horrible. This fish is going to look like that. Well, it's crazy. It's horrible, and I hope that they can get some satisfaction from the truck driver. That's possible. He can be held somehow accountable for the trauma caused for Schiavello and his handler, as it were, minder, bodyguard. Okay, I need another. Did I screw up already? Did I already screw up? Did I do something I shouldn't do? I think I did something I shouldn't have done. Okay, so let me now find a different thing. Well, that's very good of Parker to make sure that everyone is accounted for. Okay, I'm getting confused. I am getting confused. I need to have two little side fins that have to look identical from. Okay, you're just going to be this then. This is what you're going to be. You're going to be this. I'm going to cut it like that. And that's what you're going to look like. I don't love it. Yes, that would be traumatic and awful and everything else. There we go, Ms. Mouse. How's that fish? A little Dracula fish. So these two are going to be storming in after all of the other ones to consume them. So now we do all the little ones. Parker said told me earlier today that he was in an accident, that a truck had, why did this one get bent? A truck ran into him. Luckily, there weren't any kids. It was just adults in the room. So that's the good news. Okay, there's the three-eyed fish, wondering what's going on. These aren't done yet, obviously, but I'm just trying to get the bodies. Then I'll try to figure out what to do with the dorsal and tail fins. So I had fun with my friend Ellen, who talked about making her creatures, sea creatures out of plastic. I don't know if any of you saw yesterday. Yes, came right out of that pond. This could be another white fish. I think I'm going to make this another fish. Not just two, there'll be another one. See, there's a little head. Yes. Do 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 do. I keep on looking back at the fish I've completed. I'm done with them. I can go over there. I have to figure out how to complete the fish I haven't completed. I think this one needs to have just black or blue and white. No, none of that other kind of stuff going on. Oh, it's not working. It's not working for me. This, though, might be all I need to make it work for me. And there's a little thing there. There's a little thing there. Children's wards, making little fish. Well, there's a friend of mine who works at a hospital. He's an architect, and he has been trying to get me to do something for his hospital. But his plan was to have me do some artwork for the administrative section so that, no child would see the stuff. It would just be adults. And adults don't need to see this. God damn it. Glue, stick. This Elmer's glue for kids. Is for kids. Duh. The hospital clown. Okay, now let me get the other. I need more bodies of more fish here. I have 3 big fish and lots of little fish. So that needs a tail and 2 sides. That needs a tail and 2 sides. This needs a body. That needs a, these are the ones looking down. These are the ones swimming to the side. This one is swimming that way. This is the mouth and the eye and a angry eye. So I guess I can do the same on this one. There's the mouth. So I think for consistency's sake, maybe I can have all of their fins be this light blue color. That could be. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a sick adult, or some might say even an adult. So okay, I think what I need to do is just do it. Just do it, Per Gustafsson. There's some little things. I think, if you haven't reached adulthood by the time you're 40, I think you can just call it a day and just say, I don't want to be an adult. I'm done. I'm done growing up. This is as adult as you're going to get. I think that would be probably perfectly fine. Okay, are you going to stick or not? That one's done. The three-eyed fish is done. Okay, now what about the... I think this one needs a... That one needs that kind of a tail. Hello, Ms. Marilyn. How are you? I was missing the conversation. Is someone loving the wrong kind of person? I may find another mouth. With lipstick. Oh, it's very sweet. I think I'm one of these people who I don't know if I'm capable of really loving someone. I'm too self-centered. But thank you for loving me anyway, Marilyn. I'm horrible. Does that look right? I think it's supposed to have a white edge. I need to find one that has a white edge. That's too dark. Okay, I think I have this was going to work. I'm going to have to take that one off. I think I'm going to have to take that off. I can use that over here. It can be over there. Well, the minnows are providing the food for the red toothy fish around them. I think I need to add some red to this guy. I need to make one little red tooth coming down. That way you can see who the carnivores are. There. Little red tooth. Okay, so all of the carnivores are red-toothed. I think I have another one of those, don't I? Yes, I do. Hmm. Funny looking fish. This is a funny looking fish. Sort of, he's like a little flat faced pug. Okay, the carnivores are done. Okay, now, little tiny fish. 1, 2. This one's done. This one's done. Well, we're going to have, it's going to be quite warm here too this weekend, they say. So I hope, in fact, that it is, because I've got reasons. I have things to do, people to see, and an art show to try to organize. And I need it to be nice. Come on. Okay. Still have all sorts of more little things I can make more fish out of. Got all sorts of little tiny fish to make. I like this guy with his little, whatever those are. But I may not have side fins that will match that. My fish have to resemble some sort of logical taxonomy. Taxonomy, is that the word? No, that's naming. Okay, I need a light blue and a dark blue. Oh, sure. Oh, I'd like to. My friend Piot, my neighbor Piot, and I do want to do a perspective thing one of these days together. Very fun. It is almost 1 point perspective. It seems to be. It's going off in the distance. You have the Brillo pad approach to making trees. I'm not. That wasn't meant to be a slight, by the way. It's just it's a way that many people make trees. Uh, so I'm going to show you some drawings that were sent me for part of this show that I'm having here. To get my glue off of my hands. So the next show in the gallery is going to be the Urban Sketchers show, and 2 people have submitted work to me, but they can't actually show their actual drawings because one of them is in Israel and the other one doesn't want to exhibit his actual sketchbooks, and he doesn't want to take his sketchbooks out of the sketches. So this is the guy from Israel who did these beautiful watercolor drawings. And I printed these out, so I'm going to cut them out and pin them to the wall and maybe bend them and make them look a little bit more real. And in fact, there's another guy who I printed these out on sketchbook paper, so they look real, and I'll pin these up. So, and this guy, can you see me? Am I here or not? My iPad just. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay. My iPad died. So let me see if I can switch this. So Am I still here? My iPad just died on me. But let me just show you. So this guy, whose name is Philippe, he does beautiful work, but he doesn't want to show his sketchbooks. So I asked people to send me high resolution images that I'm printing. So here's one that he did. And then the guy David from Israel, lives in Israel, but visits his son who was at school here, would visit us and draw with us many, many times. He did that one, and he did this one. Here's another one of Philippe's. And he draws with some sort of ink pen. I don't know what kind. And then he watercolors over them. Here's one of David's again, very just really strong and aggressive. And I think he drew this tree again, or a tree like it. He's an architect in real life, or no longer an architect. He was an architect. But I wanted to show you why I really like this group so much, because we all draw so differently. And here's Philippe's drawing of the Chinatown Gate. And here's David's drawing of the Chinatown Gate. So he walked over to the side of it and drew the side view of it, which is so fun, I think. And so and then I have drawings I've done of the Chinatown Gate, and other people have as well. So we'll just see all these various versions of one scene. I did drawings of this as well, this pergola. And here's David's drawing in Chinatown. There were people playing games, mahjong or Chinese chess, but all very, very different kinds of images. One woman in my building is in the group, and she gave me actual sketchbooks to use. And these are a lot of self-portraits. These are, God damn it, everything's running out of power. You know, I don't know what he uses, but anyway, this is running out of power. My other things run out of power, so I better say goodbye. So, bye. See if I can end this thing. I don't know if I can, because Bye. Running out of power. Bye.